How you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's gonna be what they're saying about you or they. That could be good, and that could be triggering. So stay cool. We don't know. We know. We do 2 powers and then we develop. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Power number 1. What they're saying about you. 5 of Wands. King of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. Right, well, they're talking about you, trust me. They're gossiping. That is a card of gossipers. Mm, mm, mm. Quite a few there, yeah. Well, they have nothing else to do, so they talk about you. And I think they're not saying nice things. I'm sorry, but yeah, 3 of Swords is genuinely betrayal, third party, being heartbroken, being hurt. So yeah, those two together, not great. Okay, so but the thing is, maybe if they're gossiping and trying to make you look bad, there is someone, doesn't have to be a male, but a King of Pentacle, female body possible, is someone who say the truth and say the right thing, because that person treat everyone the same. There's no differences, and maybe that sweet little energy has to confront those. So maybe, yeah, it might be interesting because some words maybe exchange it and exchange in English, I guess that would be blah blah blah. Yeah, because this person does the right thing, is someone who's fair, someone who pay everyone the right way, treat everyone with respect. But that person now has to stand up. Maybe because that person was nice and fair, boom, they that bunch of idiots. And sometimes you just need one person. There's always one anyway in offices. I noticed in my life. It's always one who's going to do something like that, but it only need one. You only need one to create chaos. And so that kind and respecting person has to actually stand up. And I don't say that this person cannot stand up, but that person normally deal with problems in a fair and reasonable way. We don't do a reasonable here. We do outrageous, okay? So maybe, yeah, that person gonna have to tough it up and say something they normally wouldn't say, but something has to be done. Okay, so it's interesting. One more, because I'm intrigued by this. Yeah, at the end of the day, whatever they say about you, and I know they are, obviously not saying nice things. They cannot help themselves but criticize you. Of course, not in front of you. They do everything in your back, all right? But they're talking to a person who knows you and defends you and appreciate you. So, those two go very well together. So at the end of the day, even if it's been a mission, you recognize what was going on. Your boss knows what you're all about. And even though you haven't talked, for a little while because those things were happening, then you will come back together stronger than ever as a dream team. If it's about love, and yes, maybe a third party was trying to interfere with you, maybe there was a friend of your person or your own friends, someone was trying to interfere. But the thing is, they got it wrong, because your person wants to treat you well, wants to be devoted to one person and one person only, and want you look after yourself, look after you, even though you can look after yourself. So even if you had at some point to take a distance and be in parallel again here, you will come back as a power couple. So it doesn't really matter. But you could have done with peace instead of this kind of outrageous energy. People trying to gossip or trying to break you, but you will become even stronger. So what people say about you doesn't it's not going to affect the result. The result is happiness, a happy ever after on a more practical way. It's not the 10 of Cups, which is more romantic, happy ever after. Is a practical way where we're going to live, how we're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so be it. You have to be practical, particularly with those bunch of idiots. Okay, so, and maybe it's just one person, as I said. It can be an ex that is not accepting the fact that your person moved on and now is with you, or he or she. Okay, so here we go. What do we have? I want to tell you how I feel, of course. And it will happen in due time. Yeah, absolutely. Because at the moment, your person has to deal with, heartbreak, third party, maybe even their own friends who are turning against you, because maybe this person is very kind, but maybe too kind, and you may be teaching your person to open their eyes. No, your friends are not all nice and sweet. I'm sorry. I just have to say it. Boom. Ouch. Because that person is good and is good. It's good. I'm doing so well, all right, again. But they don't particularly see the negativity in people. You know, fair enough. Some people, they just don't have it in them. They just don't. I'm not saying you have it in you, but you're more alert. And because you're not emotionally attached with their friends, you can actually see them for who they truly are because you have that distance. And sometimes it helps, doesn't it? Okay, Archangel Sandalphon. New one. No, we've seen this one before. I have heard your call for help. Your prayer will soon be answered. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So if you found yourself connected to people who are outrageous, absolutely unfair, not treating right, don't you worry. At the end of the day, we know it's going to be all right. You're going to be fine. You're going to be, long term in a position where you're going to feel safe. You're going to feel looked after. You're going to feel that you can invest your time for long term. There's no problem. Okay. But it is also a lesson for you. Okay. Be aware of your environment, of your surrounding, I should say. Be aware of those people. Okay. You don't have to, go any further, but just know they're there. They are the way they are, so be it. The hair is everywhere. Okay. Number 2, what is it saying about you? 6 of Wands, High Priestess, 6 of Cups. Very different energy on this part. Boom, bada boom, beautiful. Okay, so what is it saying about you? Well, you already know because High Priestess or High Priest, you have many lifetime behind you, So you know what needs to be done. You know how to read people, how to scan, and you probably scanned your person a long time ago, probably the minute you met this person. At the end of the day, what they want to say to you or say about you, that is a question, Axelle. They want to move towards you, okay? And they have to leave maybe a situation with someone else or simply not be on their own anymore. Really look at the I am, and then we have this idea of I choose you, I choose love, I choose self-love. Beautiful. So what they're saying about you is you may have told them, how to do that. They didn't have any idea of self-love or whatever. So you show them that. Also, there is an idea of romantic love. They want to celebrate you. They want to maybe offer you a little gift. They want to say to you, I'm in love with you. This is a pure romantic love. It also could be someone that you've known a long time. Someone that maybe never say, well, I'm in love with you. They maybe never said to you, I absolutely adore you from the minute I saw you when we were 5 years old, for example. Is it something that is not from yesterday? Okay, it's long lasting as well, but it happened a long time ago, but they never probably said anything. So what they're saying about you, that I'm going to go for it this time, yeah. I'm not going to just daydream about you. I'm just going to go for this, yeah. And she probably, or he already knows, but doesn't matter because I'm going to do this anyway. Bingo. Okay, so what they're saying about you is that you are true love. You have 6 and 6. It's definitely about love and a relationship. But if it's not about love and relationship, then you are the perfect candidate. You are the perfect employee. They need to tell you, you've been amazing. Maybe didn't mention you or didn't tell you, but you are just being saving, situation on a daily basis. So thank you. So maybe a gift as well to say thank you very much for what you're doing or what you've done for a long time. But it doesn't come to a surprise to you. Because you already sensed that person, you already knew. You can read people. You don't take 300 years to recognize who is who. You're very clear. Beautiful. I don't think I need, well, maybe one more. Naughty. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they told you or not, or yes or no. If you are very busy at work, they still recognize your potential, your hard work, the quality of your work, and also your intuition. You know what needs to be done. You know how to prioritize. You know what your clients, customer wants before they even know themselves. Beautiful. But you represent number 8, infinity number, so there's no ending to this connection. And when you have, 6, which is love, and 8, infinity number, beautiful. I have nothing else to say on this. Okay, so let's have the major arcana. Yeah, of course. My God. Okay, here in Jericho. Why do we talk about major? It's not even major arcana. I mean, yes, I replay our conversation over and over. You see, they've been thinking, they've been also wondering, should I not, should I not? And maybe you're like, okay, whatever, you're ready. Of course, because, there's there's a lot of stories, there's a lot of history between you. You know each other for a very long time, and maybe that person saying, oh my god, I should have, that was a perfect opportunity and I didn't say anything, damn, that kind of stuff. Beautiful. Okay, so interesting. Let's have one of those. No, not the same one. No, I refuse. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear. I have glasses on, seriously. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. Yeah, maybe there was some stuff, that needed to be sorted. I think maybe there were some baggages, maybe, yes, somehow. And that's okay. It's going to be sorted because at the end of the day, you both come from love, okay? And you want this to work. And yes, maybe there was a moment when the person was there, wasn't. It was a bit of a mixed match of everything. But yeah, at the end of the day, they may have had to forgive themselves to realize, well, I just have to say what I feel. I have to let go of the past here. Because that can be self-love as well. And maybe that's what I was missing. If they didn't know how to, see themselves on a positive light, of course, they were self-sabotaging the whole story. Not anymore. So on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.